of a muka be my way.
Yo.
Muka be my say you can have don't so to muka be my.
Now, I said, na amnesty, so be quiet illegal, no, I bear the question.
Senior, and no making.
I'm going to say, you are let us only beat the moody, I won't make how warm.
Senior, and no making you. First of all, the AC. Ama confidence Ghanaians have in ECG prepaid system no. Eco form. Se light a Miami Cresika, mi cresika, and yes, mi cresika, menkasa me koye illegal. So, BBC is here. I dream to be in to me as a citizen. Trimu. Obi call store light in that doom. Next time, okay, say, there'll be a demand for normal meter. People will not want prepaid. The confidence in prepaid is dying. And if you don't take time, this year, a lot of people want to leave the prepaid system.
Mene me sand and stone contract
Okay.
And Kasakakra. Rashid.
Nah,
What's everything saying?
prepaid now, 7 hours, I make on.
Now, also here prepaid.
The young, 5 days near prepaid design. Yeah.
There's no prepaid now, son, and I'm one namsa. Na ye na say, Unya bin toa. A drew say a bedroom in the Atimia doom.
I do my one, no gonna make one in Chapter.
Yes, I better than Rashid.
Until I'm a semi pro, Naja, one telephone, I cut an ear, because we're 5 days.
We are illegal connections, so I'm mere mini baby out here. Maybe
Maybe I know what the man no crown, illegal connection, Rebecca.
Now, this say no. A dear ne asemwa what year free ECG for ano, gentia, nefuanum, unya prepaid nibinto.
I'm saying, do another full of story, no, radio, no. No more, I say a fault with the day, but to move some young with you, but still.
I just can't area or Namo Muma Mudi Asano, and a munya binto.
Tani you are Abrukuma Juma.
It is a dra najua, Muan Canyon move in a hot sign.
Look, woman is a
na say, but that will be as so kind, near chef regime, will be as so kind who read the woman.
And when here first. And when here first. And
the chef regime.
And no engineer Juma, a condition or the day.
Salad and a number you because the chef regime with the America in I say.
And one who.
Oh, that is said, wow, what to make you take to good fridge, you would deep with that there. So what happened? And then 5 days in your body, and
most unfortunate. You go to a yedi home come up at the Akobunumu. I could see the ye. I'm here who die and Saki and Kania. And you come to him, why? You.
My person Busao. Why just imagine. So if you need doom lighter, what are the emotions you display?
I will cry there.
The first thing, Ubrefu, Unya cry, Ubebo, Obidi, like I say, Mokra, Mubasuno, you do light. You know, that's the first ECG, the ECG, and all Shagana of Webufu. But enemy Shagana for say, Yunya, who said it, Yunya to was here. I mean, we believe, said the issues, no, air court round, no. We are also talking to people in high places to talk to ECG men who so be sending me communicate via PURC, and they are even PURC because the people that have been affected must be compensated. Me per lawyer penny be pa obenya me edi they should take ECG on. So senior your lawyer.
I mami hwehwe ko vika pitu. Me musan said dey na sisiano.
See that minimum so your lawyer. Minimum so your senior lawyer pa.
And not just ya sorry say. Yes, you no, you see, if you start taking people on, people will be responsible. People will start thinking. Start charging. My problem be say Ember. This issue is another form of national security threat. Nothing. Me sorry no pana me ko me co-store na me co-store me koi light in doom. Any poisonous food na me toma inkrofo because when you are running a cold store there should be a certain temperature. A certain temperature na
e bia keke so wo enyunu obetime wura cold store bia temperature enyunu pound to me now, but that is not the prescribed temperature. So it's sad and unfortunate. So you do this point a whole organization, government institution like it, Timika say idea number one source of funds prepaid a buy to care. Your friend is saying to bring money. That is pure incompetence on ECG side.
Good afternoon, ADAKABRI. One problem with the pay as you go electricity in the Doko area is that you can't purchase the electricity or top up in advance unless you use all your credit. It doesn't make sense.
Look at this. Look at this.
In the UK, you can top up anytime on a computer, app, etc. When you are running low, why do you have to wait for the credit to finish before you can top? Who designs these systems for them? This is so basic and sense.
See the you ever said car uchi. See now obeka say o twan ma petrol asan. Ansa no to be eguso.
Then we pay the petrol station.
No pay. You see, and na make us say the technical people at ECG,
and now Peter at North Connection is also asking, so can't ECG give advance credit so that when we pay, the system is so that we pay when the system is restored?
You see,
because me use mobile phone, now yet me my credit up to 18 cedis, 20 cedis. So me use Abraham credit as me recharge ya. Near TSK. I didn't know ECG entering say.
And I mean, say who is the technical people? And I say who is the technical person
the
in charge?
Team, no?
Who is the technical ICT person in charge at ECG? Lawyer Mahama, ECG director, and we are calling on you. Because no be antina baby in case sabotage. So who you penny not say no be sabotage not just say you don't have your affairs well. Say what you honey what see are you cool. It means you are not down on the ground to listen to the people very well. And now you don't have information well in this 21st century. Who are a buyer and you're not near you are not on top of your business. See now it's disheartening. It's this me say adenta. Say me pre adenta delegates are friends and if no benya is
adenta communicate say you. One on the why you know.
It is sad. It is sad. As a professor flower, you know, because we are in today's leadership business, people want to know and if unu obi akasa. Adenene ye beka Ghana say ma ye tia ye ka ECG.
And then crime crash some your kind. ECG as seven yanka.
It's sad.
Very sad.
Yes, Ghana for said they should exercise patience. Abotremayen. Now it's very sad, and we are also talking to the people in the right positions and authority that this issue must be resolved. PURC statement release here. Say the affected customers must be compensated. You must compensate people for this.
But almost you can't hear my.
Almost so you can't hear my, but you have to. You see, said here obikoye illegal now. You're charging or no?
What you mean, my own say? Also the nanas also the China.
And only irresponsibility.
The extent of the problems also. And
they don't. I don't think they themselves they know what is going on. Say Oka water as you say. Water west and water east. Oka Accra hemfa. Kumasi greater Kumasi and baby I mean me free Ajusu Kumasi. So you have people in Ajusu facing the same problem. If you do this, how will people have the courage to say that they want to take prepaid again? See that me Tia and Neno. And yes, me campaign against ECG. I don't have the confidence whatsoever to say me koje prepaid. I don't think it will ever happen in my lifetime again.
Na said the no nanke alternative. Any pay it meets nasi. Na leadership threaten competition. Say if company way, sanitation company way, happen game, I'll give them competition. I guess I didn't so. No, now also my competition be ma. I didn't know my competition be ma. But you have a leader who is saying say if Zoom line and ya me man competition. We can't have no. Leadership kasa any. Well, why don't you bring the competition? Say ECG were competitor. Obey do obey.
So senior, we have to look at the two institutions. ECG itself is a national security thing. So,
and then the sequence say ECG bet me breaking said the northern part no netco
netco okay
ECG and then the sequence say a power lines no a grid code
a grid code yes
it is a power lines a grid code grid code never tongue power no a power generating agencies and now woman no air ton power at the abre ECG and you are routing through grid code lines
yes
and then I want to another power distribution company. No, on the power. And free grid lines. It is a name ECG. I feel my call across CG.
Aha, material can I say, but you see, Yayama ECG. I know American Yayama ECG Timua by your model. He said, Ghana Telecom Timu by your model. So I think it's important, say, competition is there. Competition is very important for businesses. And not there for businesses that especially serve the nationwide, we should always have an alternative. But at times, said you ubesiaka wasem no. And I just say, what the yaw and what the jealousy and what are you? But are you doing it with a good mind?
Power generating entities, no. To see omunyina abadoso. The first near wa akonsombo VR as the power generating
yes.
And now onumpo or the free hydro at the time so
yes.
And a Tico.
Yes.
Aya independent power producer.
Yes.
No use to tema our Abwadi. And they na asogli munyina be. Nya na we munyina be. It is almost me generating power. Na power lines no so grid ko na ye ho adwuma dia. And na say distributing company wa kwto the power.
The power yes.
Redistribute. Now, you have Greco lines. No, you are Greco car. No, you are baby or cut power necker. No, what me about top power and the Amaga. I didn't know be seen no ECG pet and in the southern part and then also middle part of the country. No, or an ASA Juma. Now, yet mean you say if we moon break ECG into 2, into 3, into 4. Now, you just say independently which entity no bet me a year, Jumani ye. Dan say, didn't you know, share. One team in sa.
Yeah.
Now I'm about to wait. I bet to say ICT team as you saying.
Sir, so one of the things we have to look at is the people will not be extorted. Because a competition, because of competition, a bit more say, will be person about light, but light say bottle water, you have special ice, a special mommy. But because obi competition what town into we make my packaging is say special ice. I want to special ordinary say coffee John water. But the quality of it, it's important. Say you better make breaking companies apps. He said the America Standard Oil. But did they have that credibility again? Rockefeller breaking the company app Standard Oil, no? What effect did they have on their economy? What were the regulations? Did they give government more tax?
Agency. Na state agency. O limit no. Obama ye adwuma yie no. Wa me anye adwuma yie.
Yeah.
Na wa limit no. So be the transport sector.
Okay.
Na wa kwa akotobas. Wo the bus no ba ko. Ama STC. Wo the bus no ba ko. Ama Metromas. Na STC no. Waje almost 90 cities.
90 cities, okay.
Now one limit Metro Mass. So only 50 cities. Accra to Kumasi.
Yeah.
The difference, no. Now Metro Mass, no, all the 50 cities, no. Auto diesel also 14.5 no.
Yeah.
But a nam say yes state controlled you know. All limit you know. Now we limit a year metro mass no. Make us a nipa be say 2,500 2,700. And now a year juma metro mass. And you be put some penny for more metro mass no. Omo ye den no mutimi tua workers reka. Because state no free say this is a boy thing. Private sector no air charge full recovery. And you know at the mean use state sector no. Who use state sector and now wow, who tia subsidy beyond for metro mass. But one limiting how much you bet me a charge. And the metro mass air charge a year 50 cities. And the private sector air charge 85 cities. And the metro mass at Juma for 2,700, 2,500. Yet mean tria womoka. Because I'm to the same diesel no. Your friend say about Tinsuni no to. Now about Tinsuni no. What me at the cost so now why day. Na what you na Juma for ka. Now metro mass is Kumase 50 cities no kra no. Nipa plan nim say 50 cities. Obi akra so nko. Na light tin bo asafo. No more for VIP. Look at it. It is state no. And then na woman a
Juma na attractive.
Yeah. Now want to me create na Juma can now unrecover the cost. A Juma no ma say dia. Yes I feel be do stage be no. Professionals ko o mani nye so mo be ya Juma ma state entity.
Oh yeah, can say yeah, me sure say aban peniphobia phobia ye pese pamon so or part oh.
You know problem at no so. As so yes pamon so no or part.
Onu de onu atrase am problem na ba so or part oh. Oko pamon is you become an enemy of the government. So state hunsem no. In state hunsem no. Aya na heading pass obeka. Now, me know be private business. ECG me private business. By this time,
full recovery.
In Crawford,
the papa de Ajusika.
In Crawford 10 quarter dance. In Crawford 10 yeah, publish your mood say we will not want to say mass. Your company new gunu. We will not take blame where blame is not supposed to. This is what the government should be doing. By this time, can Crawford buy out. People will be serious about their work.
Omudini buy out, no.
You hear about here, Pamo.
And can you so?
No, it says as an you see, some of the measures is not just about the life coming on, but you're setting precedents for the future. Now, you want to be shown, sir. Now, when the man dream, when you say yes, say, yes, me di man dream in our home by ya. As I said, the same thing that befell other people before you. And you know, yeah, over dream ye pass and why.
Hey.
It's sad. Me say identify susa. Identify susa.
Identify say credit ne so dia. Etimi dum. Nemo woni opportunity say wodi bi be so amana so. That is an network failure and dey nka esakwa nka ehunu sa asa. Ate san ye ne etimi hunu sa asa.
Esan ye etimi hunu sa asa.
Esan na asa.
Esan na asa. Oh. It's a huge. You know, I always say, governance is not just about the people in power, but it's about individuals in the country, civil servants. We all form the government. Intina Abraham Lincoln say, government of the people, for the people and by the people themselves. The government that, or the governance, and you be there, intina aban bi ba, aban ne yes or the all share so ama yeti mama governance na koye no obada oye bibi na nya say dum so bi ba ya dum so nya no ye ma ne koye so say aban so betena ho aye hwe kan ma ECP sika mo invest wo power no aban betena say energy minister if you sit down
yenti baby aye ko de yenim Public Affairs Directorate, Police Headquarters, Accra, September 30, 2022. Press release. Updates on police investigation into Mankesim murder case. 1. Police ongoing investigation into the Mankesim murder case has established that 2 suspects, Michael Dakun, Elias Nana 1, and Christopher Echo Clark, have murdered one other person, bringing to 2 the number of people confirmed to have gruesomely murdered by the suspects. 2. The second murdered victim, Gloria Yabua, a petty trader from Obokrum in Kumasi, was reported missing sometime June 2022 when she left home in her quest to travel abroad. 3. The suspects lured the deceased to Accra on June 17, 2022, and took her to Mankasim under the pretext of preparing her to travel abroad, travel to Holland. However, she was later killed by them. 4. The body of the deceased has been found, and police have been able to locate her family, who have identified her as Gloria Yabua. 5. Police are providing the necessary support to the family in these difficult times. 6. The police are also following a lead on a possible third victim who might have been murdered by the suspect. 7. Investigations so far point to the fact that the suspects are involved in ritual murders. They lure their victims under the pretext of helping them to travel abroad and then kill them. Ritual murders. Possible 3 persons. Now we've identified 2, but it may be 3 persons. And ye kunkum womo. Say ye de kwakwaji nro ene ade. Omaye se mu ya ye shi bebre dudu.
Senior, my main first of all, my family of Gloria Yabua and other person,
Miss Botry.
Miss Botry.
Aso
Botry. Yako. Na masasre nyame say on form nkra. Na third victim there
yet to be identified, but Omanya lead and they are working on it.
Ono so call
the Omanya lead that they may have murdered a third person, and they are
say no dey twem the NC, but who asem there is very difficult to talk about because who on kwa so ade nyina who on kwa who eni da so say
who nkwa
wade who eni da so say niema be yie because they say ade ansan ya yenye den yembo nyame sobo senior asem we de eya I mean said your wo kan no the oman no mu ayehye ne senior whatever will happen in life say ene if everything was going well, you will still have individuals. It will trust them. And we must not relate it to Omai Ayeshi. Because I believe, say, Boni. Some of us, Ayeshi sing Ghana by you. I'm telling you, Ghana by you here, loan billions, I trillions.
I love that.
But ni nyina ne say ye wo akomapa ye di hu say nipa se say senior wuti manimi mi hu say ye say udo nyame na o si utan wunua ene o yotrofo because Christo asem krok o si for ye ago se nyina ye mi hu ni say mi nua o nyame so woni mu se de mi gidi say nyame wo mi mu no enti say etutro sem bi se metima fa sekan e di say me dey wo wana me di ku no. And then the man's heart is full of wickedness. And we should not make this look like any political issue or economic issue. Murder is murder. It doesn't matter how much the economy has been hard or how much you are not happy. You don't have the right to take somebody's life. Right, Ben? I'm saddened by this news. Very, very saddened. Now, a police once aka we in Kofoya. then ese omudu omo farmer kwan so me mentina em pass judgment because I don't know the whole story. And you say guilty until proven. But when they are proven guilty, the full wings of the law must apply to these people. How dare you say, Utimi, yes, you are taking somebody's life? In the name of what?
Ritual medicine. Ritualism.
Senior, look at this. In this country, it's sad. And we shouldn't condone this. We shouldn't condone it anyway. Anyhow. No. We shouldn't condone it at all. At all. The Biamikachi and Crofo say, Adia Misuane say, Nipa, wa shebre edahusem. Intina yewu nipa na wamwa ninsem say. Jodi wa brabo be ye no. Obi no pena also peso odi president. The way you manage yourself is the way people will believe in your vision. The way me me see me pe MP. Nyame adome nyankofo bebre di mechi say ni at times me kwa meti wa me say eden na me kura me catch nyankofo mutimi di mechi
na omudi wachi no.
Yes, because omehu say men don't follow titles. Kame title be na mo dia me wire me masters and me ACC e kura my part 1 pay wie and open na mo but men follow courage. Now, said I'll be your courage now will be any swadi hunu be. Say any swadi hunu no. And no say guide you. So person nyeska at the death or the blood of people. Forget it. It will not work. You know, I'm very sad. I mean, late Gloria Yabua with your shred in Paiboma. I don't even know how to talk about it. Communities. So Obi per se, some people are naturally lazy. That's how I see. Some people are naturally lazy. Get rich quick.
Or say me fiancé how hey abon some communities.
Are you serious? Let make BBC no. Let's take all the politics and economic issues aside. Life is life. We said that Nanado can also we know how to bring the economy alive. IMF never abe boy ye near me. Now so human life. You can't bring it back. How? It's me dream who cramming. Papa. I plead with my fellow youth. We are all young men. Many youth young men. Let's believe in ourselves first of all. Who say once you walk life no, you are dear sumbo. Let's make something out of our life. Men down dream say government and now politics are no. I came into politics as a form of coming into the leadership business. We believe say we are called for leadership. That's what we believe, that we are called for leadership, and everything rises and falls on leadership. So what we also look to do is to make a difference. See that me say the essence of life is not how long I live, but the kind of difference I make. In more politics, and yes, sir, maybe pay sika na maybe pay. I don't need money in politics. If it's about money, can you do your ideas? Business is be this car brain. So it's not about money, but it's about the difference we want to make. Say in Chinimba, and I can say, oh, Dachi, me person yes, say adenta kumi, and no any munyam. Say Dachi, you be budi, and dia can sempa. Yes, me and Bonko for the answer Imrana, and more Casabu tree was there. Yes, me and Bodi Yade. And me and Bodi Shamra.
So a Bodi Shamra.
Not just a waffle.
And a Bodi Sutum Regua. And then you not just a Yemenama.
But me a dean for Adepa. And on a me yes, mommy, by in idea as a young man, what I've learned in my life is that I want to make a difference. Now, for the friend a legacy, no, because sometimes goodwill, it's more than $1 million. Some people have money, but they can't open doors for themselves because they don't have the goodwill. So, Bible class the Pakra you're saying, say. So let's focus on making a difference. I know the youth, I know it's a difficult time. Unemployment and all those things are going on. But I say yes, this government, this MPP government is doing its best. I see a topic back here about unemployment.
Youth idleness.
Youth idleness. I know this animal way a bit me ba. Now obi dream say opeso okuku obi. No. Loneliness is necessary for fruitfulness. I find myself lonely. I find myself down. I come to believe in myself. Say this is my next step. Every time I find myself in crisis, I pay attention to what is going on and rather want to make a difference in those times. Yeah. And then I'm unemployment in Yama. Ekoso. They be Angrofoka say. I always say we should not be over dependent on government. Yeah. Government, nipa hena government bit mafa. Oje bibi is a one district, one factory. Honorable Alan Chemantin edi enima. You realize they are trying to build factories in every district in order that every district will have working people. I believe that every district should at least have five factories working. See, they COVID by you know. I have found your koto nose marks free here. And ya China. Ya call China koto nose marks. Ya call China koto nose marks. No. Let's ask ourselves, employment in a Kwamo.
My yenin komo we na yemra. Because of youth idleness.
I do, yes.
And then also employment related issues.
Yes.
Be said nails a daily guide.
Okay.
Or can ba a clash between an employer and employee, resulting in what can I say? Slashing of a throat.
Wow.
Youth idleness. And a ritual medaya, medaya kokosui. What is it all about? So, Nina also rising prices also.
Rising prices.
And I can't win.
Yeah.
And the labor expert, we may even have to add ECG. Kwanya, or Modian Nams Yukra.
Yeah.
Na yen Najunika Kra. What you are the Mamponsa.
Okay.
A labor relations specialist. Yen in Incomo. Minia what you are the Mamponsa Memoir.
And ADAKABRI Johnson.
Adama, Unquano, with the Ashif Regimo channel. Now, I in terms of you be light on that, and was I've been confident, and I say.
This is a reason in Nama. This year, me too, going to turn Nami money. Also, can you do man and I'm not saying. It didn't got off from her.
What can you come? You machine you. You are a crantier 1.5. I shall freeze them. Some are crantier in the air. No woman say, yeah. I never was a crantier with free. Anita, hotel.
Anita hotel. I just hold out to it.
I can't one of the mamma 6.5. I can't train more dream.
And then we can do that. Bombay, so
woman, you do identical consequence. And the Adam. Yen shas ye grandfree him fan any. ECG and one is for almost a network problem. Emma Oko vendor where ultimate recharge your credit. Almost app so on the computer so app no so and yajuma. Credit so a sign. Na failing network what me identify as our credit as you are doing amount. They will also could be so dear.
Yes, you been
network need to be recognized say Bible to be now we restore the amount. ECG asema wa kan kire ya ne say our challenge na ICT team ye ho adwuma. As yet yente the energy ministry eka As yet, yente the Select Committee on Energy in the Ghanaian Parliament, almost so Eka. Also, we are affected by some of these challenges. What are your thoughts?
Gabriel, is the way we plan our work in the main problem. It's only say who run a certain system, a particular system, now a running well. That's the opposite of your changes. On a large scale, from the very word go. So first, research. Now, what pilot the change, in the one small area. Now, what pilot now a year after we're rolling out to the general public in where affecting the public. Now, it appears that they've done some system changes and release it, without doing the necessary steps. So because the pilot and the testing would have proven whether effective and I said effective. And when you check, as the nation is growing, it appears we are losing our approach to normal life. Because with the normal, they are 9 years, it's not we protest, we have experimentation, we answer our road. There is something missing there that they should learn from. The minimum one, can you go back to the old system? Unless someone unplugging in, go back to the old system, go into a pilot mode, and then roll out at a pace that will not negatively affect the larger public, who are your clients as well.
Now, Ebasaya, do we even know the extent of the problem?
I doubt. So because it's only say very, very difficult. Some bit me who the extent. And today, when you complain in a basa, if you are blekuma, if you test ano, if you are large, and the basa go no more grammar confused. Whereas and can we plan transition now, and by all means, why a first phase, second phase, the problem bar, we need to problem them say restricted to the second phase approach. Then you hold in there and do it. But so we in general say now, why overwhelmed by work?
And say checks at the energy ministry, now Obiam Beso Kasa home. Checks at the Select Committee on Energy. We have not been briefed. I may say, where are we heading?
Yeah, I think we say the negative. And I will say now, I say you are criticizing government. Because Ghana have higher politics. And the BBA also then ends at the doorstep of the president. The BBA president for. It is because some of them are political actors. But there are people who are responsible for this activity. It is they should be affected, not somebody who is sitting at the ministry. So, but this one is saying, if you are politicizing, now the day, and Napodi.
Now, who criticizing government? Are there any challenges?
No, but at the end of the it is a Saudi any government at them, ECG at them, and we need to appreciate the ECG has a role to play. We have managers there. It is someone you may so appointing authority in there, why a persistent and honor over criticize the government is there. I did acquire first mistake. I second one man anything. A better not saying you. A what the president the government will be criticized. But sorry, we mean the said this is the first time about on a large scale. So the blame should go to the ECG so that they can set up and do the right thing.
Yeah. Now, who can hear there?
So, media, me beginning now, I can't say. Me prepaid. Into maybe have me 2 questions. Manji prepaid. Me postpaid.
Postpaid. The ban no kutuya.
Everybody no kutuya.
No.
And it's the first time no. Me bought my taxes. The bill me almost 18,000 cedi.
Hey.
Yeah.
18,000 cedi bill.
Yeah, because no my transfer for 1 year. My alcohol. Me nya bill. Into bill no buy and say Germany arrangement. Let me tell you.
Now, Oko no man wunya bill no. Had you used the electricity over a year 12 months and electricity bill nema?
Yeah, my cohort. I started with that not PDS puno. Almost small be by fear. Emma, menino, for BBM or Yama. Eventually, they had to even change my over the meter, no? With the excuse that meter a new system.
And now,
in the long run, it ended up saying, because me and I'm a core echo BBR. Many are calling us, system, and I'll be 9 years wrong. Eventually, they gave me back my old meter. So,
unim sell legislative instruments on the technical performance of ECG, no. Amma akwanya say the new fault now over 12 months. Yemfa bill emre wa and says can utuya.
I know, but when the Ghanaian situation, I don't know, but now I didn't want to go into that kind of a. Then I'm in Yomuka and said, I'm prepared to pay. I say I paid the winner in 3 installments.
And unya 18,000 bit ya.
Very day.
Internet and say not me pick a crafty who are wearing your mammy. Say not the ama. And yet your mama almost to me create such mess. Yet the pressure is then on the consumer to look for money and pay.
But the inefficiency is in the way and system. No. Yeah, 10 years free. The system will join to a halt one day. I don't know what is happening because as people, okay, man, you need in the 70s, no, a woman, I didn't know when I did it. If you say, each time, what is sewage for? Almost your back. So from time to time, almost when the bell back, let me put you.
I just see a vessel, ma. As
because me, we had a message that I Ghana there. Been 2 boreholes, me 2 boreholes, you know. And I'm saying, reverse osmosis system, or I treat my water, and therefore I pay very high electricity bill because every other day we need to treat water and pump upstairs. So almost and ma. And then maybe if you last Friday, and then week, some of the bill about 200 cedi.
It is a one could your bill now. One would have thought that you be denied water. Into one could your water ban on Baba 2 more year on.
That's the thing. But the fact of the matter is almost the winner of 2 feet. You never know. If you are not saying now system, the system may improve. Nti no ma mu twam na time no improve na face no bana ko kan once a you know the challenges you face.
Okay,
You rather pay the 200 and you're punitive there, but you rather pay and walk away.
Right, me and was saying rising prices, youth idleness, and despondency. How do we resolve these issues? What are your thoughts?
I think Ghanaians must be educated on the fact that, especially traders, if you raise prices arbitrarily, don't forget that a consumer no one affected. Also, the same thing. If you see any neighbor say, me to bodia miensa a drum miensa for 50 cedi. Ewo sunyani kwemu before sunyani. Probably popular maybe almost on again. So bodia a drum.
Hey, touch Rana.
Touch, right? So let me say we need more than touch. Me to bodia miensa 50 cedi. I can say about if you do Mr. Kumasi Kaka, fee, and I mean, you know,
Kubasi anase dua pompo.
Baby, you know, on your front saying, baby, inland port, no.
Wankra.
Just before Bankra, there's a farmer. Yeah, maybe I didn't join the people. Also, a cocoa farmer. And they are feeling on the board, you know, we can't watch that. If you do another body in the FFR, enemy general. The general bizarre, or say back on 50 cities. And I miss the Bramican and Mecca. One you go me, you 50 cities. Or say, hey, after you got them to hold your Modian air for. I'm saying, what is the difference? What is the difference? Near Asafia, a war territory. And Asafia, a war banker, difference between them. Yes, as a clear. And so, on not on the board, you know, back on 50 cities. Me and sir, enjoy the metal, maybe I mean, 150 cities. Oh, the minute didn't come on, me too, for some years are. And yet, who feels that Nippon or Tono now? Also, you'll be affected because you will go and buy somebody's item. And also, upscaling the price. So, I think we all need to appreciate that. So, because who say who just you who cook one kotopu and a water. And so look at the price.
Yeah, can so no. Pantin Sackers no. As at a year two ago, near 50 pesos. But now we could be looking at Saka near 1 cedi. It is in 9 months, no trouble there. No, the man who bet me back Saka back so about 50 best and 10 as 15 cry.
And Sana, I mean, so it is the thing. Emra, and you know, more than the but yeah, it can be a meton of 40 cities. You could do baby, I almost say 150. Not because I'm minimum, I didn't know this. Now, me, my Toby and Kay, 40 cities. Also, $1, any fuel, petrol. The quota, yes, petrol, no boy, into Namis Mamma. And you know, credit. Then I mean, no, me, yes, I'm educated now, me, call on my magazine. Also, one talk, no, we have it.
I said you wouldn't want that year, or Babaton.
One talk, no, we have it.
It's when you know.
Orientation, no. With you.
And Nina Muno. How do we link our rising prices with youth idleness and the despondency a woman win?
I almost said about employment there. It is never automatic. It's a sustained plan in the structure of the economy. And no, it will provide employment. Government to say one district, one factory. But so Osha factories, size of the factory need to say nipa saying in a factory kuno kra air. So eti na me the imagine here me say enta ye be model a factories no. Say okay, the share maybe this is just so now we be or what model of a factory will provide adequate employment for the people? So because factory be over here can be a nipa 10 and so one factory. It be for nipa 200. It be so for 1,000. So eti the open is now over there and no solve a problem. I don't think it will solve the problem. What we need to do is to have a plan for every area. I mean, now, how can we, congregate about 2 or 3 activities together and create one factory that can meet the demands of the people? And who pay employment in BBI 5 and 10. And wow. So, unless it's a satellite industry, who are bare 20 of such industries for farming. We have 5, we have 10. Then do kabuma now also. But a factory in a district or a factory at a place like the program is looking at there, then we should have looked at it on a larger scale and developed it in such a way that at least a bema employment satisfaction kakra bema nipa no adoso. As it is, I don't think we have that plan. As we are turning out the students, the opportunity for them to get jobs in the hobby. Now, if you brekum nearby, now, Masa, Uko brekum say, the big, the most popular area in Sakawa. Brekumanka, Oman Kwabutria, no Mukosafi. And also, I end the food. They've been Kwalan. They are not looking at a butchery again. They're not looking at going to Sefi to farm. They say most of them, 6 feet, now, between them, now, Najo, Omoka, she, because don't even conquer that. That is the latest industry. I won't become, for instance. It's frightening.
Just said, frightening, they're frightening. Now, and as I bet Tosso, South Africa, so that the ritual medicine, so as I abba society, then when the youth in such despondent situation, if it's a bit me a communipa, the acquired drew, Amwanyeska, nothing headed towards a haven.
The influences of your friend, the film industry from Nigeria into Ghana, because we share Nigerian movies, most of them about Yanko Yedro, there is this cult here which more members they exhibit a lot of affluence, they have wealth, nani team, a crew with the team, and in the real time, I say you fire censorship very seriously. So because that very place, I'm only help me through the medium of cinema. So I think that we should go back to censorship and make sure that some of these are not screened on our TVs and things like that. Sometimes we view some of the stations. I don't know Nigerian movies, or be physical, these are not good for us anymore because they are actually latching onto it and destroying themselves. Now, secondly, the law must also take its course. They say, young man, onye jumada, onye jumebia. Na wasi fie, say na owoka, ubia him say, ako onye jumebia, adio oyini. Nobody questions him. So, at least, they can say, yaba ufie, Oh, Masa, okay, the fool, who feels in your butt. You bet me, anyone trust Kaka. That's saying that we are the last year. Now, Kakanka, what's the move? Because almost your attack. What's the money and the question against the nation? Almost I didn't know. Almost, someone giant answers, someone young to Kuma, and Nigerian Koya. So, but we know, no more, and Kalaya, but in 4 years, will be a something. Papa yo kukum ne fiancé anyway senka o succeed in sikai ba na who obi am say
Yeah, Kekwano, police update abane. I just said they had earlier killed another person who is been named.
The same group.
The same group, no. Yatimia Kotufunu Fufra, Omukuni Pakro, and they have a lead of a third person, so almost so eguso investigating.
So, you know, the ya no yana onya sika na odi akasesem obi amisane ve. It is nka ye DRF way. Omo eboy, you know, make sure that obi atua bibi. And they send you 1,000 cities crown with your crown. Ubach said, yeah, into 1,000 cities. Be sure say a bit discourage this animal because a young Palano people will be involved in a whole lot of things that is papaya yatini. Now it shows in your so we need to change the way we manage ourselves. We cannot do the same things and expect different results. That's it, the system of Kakra.
And finally, just before you go, what you had Ponsa, and then in an issue of employment, employer, or in a Jumaka contract, and employees say that bread, warm market ya, and my. But soon ya get to almost as I can normally by the 28th near Triaka, 28th for now, I get in the course of Yebus and Mono. And misunderstanding a man employer no at the idea cry a day. At Tibacco. Now, how do we resolve issues, say? I can date to so ya my anno. Ten is resolve outstanding I came over days.
Normally, no. Almost I can to assembly there. A young share or I just say, you pan a bar. Organize a busmi via Sadawi, the Tiauka. So, but a human also our challenge. It is a challenge, Miss Abba. As I say, management, you know, and like human or a proactive. So, if you ever say, bet you 26, 728. By 15th, well, your cash flow, the first thing you do is to find out whether you can get money from somewhere to, discharge that responsibility. Then you have to communicate to the employees because almost any part they will go through challenges. They know you are going through challenges. But one communicating that time no so no one share there. Now also what the man what was so but in most cases it's the lack of communication in the way you know but also only almost trust now teaching. Okay, but it's a thing. You intimate here. Until Mumma may have be about 1 week. Yeah, JB workers, no, that's one communication there. Then it's your fault, and therefore some will be sour. And yeah, when you are basing them, so you have to mellow and plead with them to appreciate your challenge.
Okay. If I do ask for now, and then when I'm a shift free, I hope so and say. That was about hey, after I was catching free my song, and where you have to pay. Huh? I queer. Yeah, I wouldn't see. What didn't clear my free man? What catching? Hey, and when I went to me and you be no and Hanu. I don't talk to me. In rounding up, send you see, I know.
Sina in running up, me the new mammy, Nuna, a beso. First of all, Sina, when you live in a country, now every 100 cedis 80 Ghana cedi echo abrochi. Every 100 cedis bia Ghana ni krebia 80 Ghana echo abontin. E den na ma make asa. Yeah. Bibia ye to bia no efri amano ne. Into bibi say one district, one factory aye de buy no. It's geared towards now we say him fan on my neck. It's geared towards self-reliance. For the country to do well, we must first be self-reliant. Tama no smacks, ye hear no smacks, ye call China ko Toby. Employment ebaye, eko heaven. Say call China. I just say 100 Ghana bia ukrebia 80 Ghana kwa abroche. 80 Ghana kwa abroche. Because 80 Ghana no dey $1. Ghana you do dollar, you do CD. Na say almost on beto you CD ni bia na che say your friend say ye kakra ye gold ni ye koko. But moment say ye pese o man no ya ese ye dwen kwan a sika bet na o man mu. Ozofa labor expert buy no ka say body no auto bebre 50 Ghana. See na be ka cho obi na say brodo ayedi no. Ye manufacture wa broche. Ano buza am say na say Ghana ye tu brodo de bi am say yes ye tu brodo. Na flour no ye manufacture wen. Brodo I was so esin bayra ye to because bayra no Ghana ha kra ma na pro. Na brodo no because nyema na ye de brodo no ni gina ye krafi abrochi ba na say yetimi boa aban no na one district one factory no abo alan kwadwo chemantin edi enim no ye pushi na sa enisuade hunu so omo mepe one district 5 factories na factories ni be doso ye be produce die hia emo sa rice mill we sugar factory yo me o say bie wo your friend is saying central region commander it shouldn't just be in commander see a petty fra so that we can have excess now the bony friend balance of payment deficits no we rather have balance of payment profits. We don't want to have deficit, and the way forward not to have deficit is to be able to become self-reliant. Bibia senior ya call China now be call China so ube se say fika ko dollar mu machines egu anyina e what dem anyina ye to fi abroche na buy e che say dem aye wo no what is the Ghana in e dem aye wo apart from you for say konya e say enemy matter dia me pam ye ene wo dia you for so say so you say everything around us is from outside. Let's change that narrative. We can't have with foreigners giving us everything we want. COVID by any who say I just almost stop prepare asa. As a COVID no should have been a lesson for us. Say we are doing reverse economy. China they copied everything America was doing. But this time yen copy them because ye fake no. Yeah, the fake no. We'll do the real thing one day. It's better to copy and learn than not to even try at all. See now, me di manu besi me ya campaign be Ghana police. See now, unum say mami ya we omokunu Gloria ye bo ane other 2 victims. Ghana asobotwe Ghana police dey DH. And then me send a message akọ IGP ho. Dampare. Ghana police sign obaye no yate wonka ye omanfo no yate wonka but senior ye say obodam free fee and charity begins at home dampare yes real police for no ye hwe omusu yie it's very important because police for the boy your ban senior police for the boy your ban so if they have problems with their conditions of service only police workers are you can see some of them ejuma you are there but you mudi kufie no a policeman should be working 8 hours a day but people will get 10 hours 12 hours what condition of service are you giving to such a person? Ni uniform osheno ye ba abem me sena nado ye ba abem yama police for uniform ba akope. Minister of Interior, we have to start looking at our police people. Just say the Ministry of Defense soldier for. What is the Ministry of Interior doing for police? That Barry, you have to be talking for traffic. It's very important. See there, who obey new motivation? Only na kuma munye juma ne da. They be sorry, I see police are corrupt. Omusika ya ahe. Na se nisika ya obedwe ho so what are the incentives? Ono police ni na esa ade nisika ato ni uniform. How? Ebede no bi ntimi ntwa uniform engum. So it's important to look at Ghana police as security forces. O say na wana oye campaign ni bi. Oye campaign ni bi say if there's no police there will be a state of anarchy. So the police is important. Me enyema a police when ni embe Ghana for so Dampare pacho minim say you have security briefings. Taking care of Ghana police is another security matter. It's very important. Right. Na mechi menchi adenta for
adenta kumino
no basu so na machia producer Doreen da me feeling the pa badafo ba kope badafo ba kope minim bia koso nyina we pe asema mami o na Doreen boy na K8 me be was na me da say mama be opportunity
Cindy what to say
we oya coordinator Ventana no ye pa oya solid coordinator solid. In fact, maybe I call Adenta first. She was one of the people that held me, encouraged me. She's such a lovely woman.
Exactly.
Yes. I know I can't want some swatch.
Cindy D. And D.
Right. Michia Adenta for Michia Ghana Fujina. And I'm sending special greetings to Honorable Alan Kojo Chemantin. Ejumapa. Obo Ghana ha ye ni aje pa e bo mpa ese jame be koso ama no ahoden
oye adenta kumi na ye ne no adi enkomoyi abetena se ye ne di pa na Alfred abebi okumi na emu ka Alfred abebi okumi obi anim ne pakro adenta kumi oma JB around for his money e wa adenta and out in ni na YB emma and out in ni na seda abriwe se di eja olakwaku Michael fufu kakra wonya ya abnafrema abenkwan ya nipa bi kasa ho no yede na se wona ebetena se efra me da kabrema mudu osioma dabre we say there na yebekɔ fie ne fie ne yekɔ no la kwaku Mike na de yebekɔ yetimi akoye nim